Welcome into the locker room, the most sacred of spaces in sports. Talking you through the behind-the-scenes conversations that happen behind closed doors. With former Nebraska football tight end Chancellor Brewington.
Chancellor Brewington, the 6-year senior tight end, finding his way into the end zone.
And former South Dakota State running back and Nebraska football assistant Mikey Daniel.
Hand off to Daniel inside the 2 to the 1, and he powers his way into the end zone for a South Dakota State touchdown.
This is The Locker Room, brought to you by Ep Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel.
Yes, it is a full house here in the locker room today. Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel in studio, ready to talk some football. And of course, there's been the press conference from Dana Holgerson. Plenty to talk to and break down here as we get going. What are we cooking with on the locker room today?
We're back.
Baby, we back.
We back.
Hey,
we
I'm
back. We
bro.
back. We back. How was the trip, Mike?
Yeah, so I was in Nashville for my brother's bachelor party. And, bro, I'm just not built like that no more.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't want to be out there. Like, the only thing I want to do is be at home with the family.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be at the crib. But it was good. I haven't seen my brother, who kind of doubled as like my pops growing up. You know, he's 4 years older, so he really kind of helped raise me, if you will. And then just seeing one of my boys that I went to college with and stuff. So it was fun, man. It was good to get out there. But I'm happy to be back, man. It's game day.
Oh, yeah, game day.
Even more so
game day. Come on.
Game day, bro. I don't know what Bach was talking about. I don't know what they was telling you last week when we lost 51-50, but we don't lose 2 in a row, man. I promise we don't.
The last loss of the season.
Yeah.
Going undefeated here and out.
Yeah, we wasn't at full strength. You know, we had a real dude out last week, but he's back, man. He had Bible study last week, so you know he coming with the word of God tonight. That means we up. Come on now. We up.
Oh yeah, we got a good one in. We got a good one in.
Yes, sir. I'm good though, man. I'm ready to get into this, and as always, I got us a little quote card. After we come out of the storm, we shouldn't be the same individual that walked into it. That's what the storm, opposition, adversity is all about. Let me see it to you one more time. After we come out of the storm, we shouldn't be the same individual that walked into it. That's what the storm, opposition, and adversity is all about.
So the storm is necessary.
That's what I'm telling you.
The storm is necessary. So you shouldn't curse the storm. You shouldn't try to get out the storm too fast. You know, eagles have like a wing inside their bone that makes them lock. They lock their wings in, like, you know, cloudy thunderstorms, whatever. Go straight to the top. They lock their wings and they rest in the storm.
Hold on. So if the clouds, storm coming,
they go high and they lock their wings and they rest. They go to sleep.
Bro,
you can look it up. Yeah,
I need to look that up.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I love it though.
Gosh.
I love it though. It's like, you know, the storm or the storm, whatever the storm is different for everyone.
Oh, they said, what is a storm? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it goes for, personally, it's different for everyone. I mean, a storm for you, you know, if you're on your financial journey or whatever, then the storm might be bankruptcy, or the storm might be that, or, you know, relationships and stuff like that, or, you know, just mental, whatever. You're trying to get to the next level of your business, the storm hits, right? But I think really that's where the character comes in, and that's where the molding of and understanding who you are. I think those are the conversations that no one hears about, is with like you and yourself in those times. And I think those are the most revealing things. It brings things out of you. It's not, I believe that we're all born with everything inside of us.
Right. Yeah.
And so you know, those type of situations, those type of circumstances, the quote unquote storm, I think those type of things, if you go through them the right way, because you can go through them the wrong way, you go through it the right way, I think those type of things really bring things out of you, your true self.
And not only can you go through, but you elongate the process. Man,
yeah.
Right. You can keep running from it. And so you talking about the Eagles, well, same with the Bison, right? They know a storm coming and they go through it. instead of like a cow will try to go the other way, right? But a bison, they'll go through it because they know they're gonna get through it faster. Right? The storm it's gonna make its pass.
Right.
It's going to make its pass. So even if you're running from it, you're just gonna keep running, and it's just gonna keep finding you. But if you go through it, it's gonna pass. So, man, I love that. That's a good one right there.
That's great.
The storm here, we bowlers. We bowlers, right? That's a storm, ain't it?
Bowlers.
We bowlers. Not to be confused with the bowler, because that was crazy time. Which was another storm, by the way.
Yeah.
It had a different sense of it, but that was another one. Hey, I'm back, man. Get off my back. Right?
You say a bowler? Bowlers. We are in a bowlers season.
We're not
Bowlers.
as in right now. There's a lot of teams in the country that know they're going to another game after the season.
Yeah.
We got 2. That's it.
And when you was gone, me and Bot was talking. We was talking about the percentages. If we don't get this USC game, and I said it goes below 50, and me and Bach said it too. I think I believe it was below 50, right, Bach?
Yeah,
around 40 or something. And so now, like, it's tough.
So
tough.
do you still see it as that, or like where are we sitting now with that 40?
Yeah, I think it's about probably like 40.
So like your 3-point percentage.
Yeah, about 45.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah, I mean, it
I'll
should
take
be
it.
better.
I'll take it.
I mean, if you got 2 games, it should be at least 60.
Truth be told, it should have been up and stuck a while back.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a 4-game lose streak right now.
I think we lost like
4.
5 of the last 6 though.
Yeah, so 5 of the last 6. You still won against. It started Rutgers or no after Rutgers.
It really started with Illinois. That's truthfully where it at.
Yeah, then you get the Purdue and Rutgers, and then it just goes downhill after that. Indiana, Ohio State, and then UCLA, and then USC.
Actually, think about this. Did it really start with Colorado?
I think the concern started UNI week.
What you mean?
Oh wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Colorado?
I'm saying that since then, that was the Super Bowl for them. And like the whole off season was predicated off of winning that one game, bro.
Yeah.
And they did that.
It sure did.
And now here's the thing. If they would have taken that mindset, here we go with the mindsets. If you taken that mindset and you manifested for a whole season rather than just the game, the season looks incredibly different.
Yeah. Obviously, that's harder, easier said than done.
Why though? Because all off season we was talking about, okay, we got to beat Colorado. We was chasing 3, right? It was chasing 3.
I don't understand that
because we kept losing by 3 points.
Okay,
so we got to chase those 3 that we was losing by.
How about you just win by 15? Why would you think about that though? Think about I'm all into the mind science, bro. Think about that. If you say you're chasing 3. That paints a picture of you being behind. Literally, I'm behind, and I have to catch up.
Yeah.
Instead of they have to catch up to us.
Right.
We're a new team. The past paradigm, the past things that we went through, that's no longer us. So when I didn't know what that meant. I thought there was something with the 3 was something with I don't know, maybe the history of the program, because for some reason, I guess I don't know much about Nebraska, bro, because there's like new things. All of a sudden, they brought a trophy in here. I didn't know the Minnesota trophy was a broken chair. You knew that?
Nah, well, I didn't play here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know what our trophies are when we win games.
All right, bro. Well, we didn't win a lot of games.
You just never hosted it. You never hoisted it, I meant.
Yeah, I mean, we won Northwestern, I think, is a...
We don't even care.
Yeah.
We don't. You can have that win.
All right.
We want this one.
Yeah. We do want this one. We talked about it off air. This is the Big Brother complex comes in, and I believe it's since 2010 or somewhere around there. 2012 last time Nebraska got it done. I told Bach, and we were talking about it. These Wisconsin, Iowa, no matter who is good, who is bad, no matter what caliber of teams, each other is on, these are going to be 1-score games.
Yeah. Unless
Nebraska lets it get out of hand.
But in terms of we lose by more than 1.
Yeah.
But not win by more than 1.
I don't see that. Me personally right now, just the state of the team, just like, SC, it just seems like this last 4 games when you need the big play, it just hasn't happened. And I've been on teams where that hasn't happened, and it's like a snowball effect. And sometimes, and I hate to say it, sometimes you just need a refresh. And I thought it maybe was going to be the Holgorsen thing. Maybe it manifests this week. It just is a week late, but that's where I'm at with it.
Well, I'm just like, okay. I look at the game from last weekend. Obviously, I wasn't here to talk to you about this yesterday. We start out the game. We got a pick 6.
Yes, you're right.
Bro goes back to his crib, right?
Yeah,
back to the crib. Pick 6.
Mm-hmm. Legacy game.
At that moment, there should have been a flip that was like a switch that was flipped.
Right. That's
and we're saying we're not losing this game.
That's what I'm saying.
And it never happened. You see Emmett, he did a little route underneath, right? He goes scores.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, here we go. But it was just never a switch that was flipped. And I just don't get it.
It's almost like no, that was the correct. Don't say that. It's almost
Please
like
do.
No. It's almost like they're like expecting the hit. Like they're expecting it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
not trying to hit. They're expecting to get hit.
Yeah, it's like they're waiting for the hit, and then they're trying to counter. Like they're trying to counter each time, right? Instead of just go at them. Just go at them. Like, honestly, that was part of my frustration when I played. Was I always put myself in mode like just kill, kill. And I saw it in some of my teammates that like it just wasn't there. And I just get so frustrated. And Buddha was my roommate, man. We would go and talk about the game, like, man, why are we not this and this? And it was the same conversation, kind of like, man, there's a time to kill. There's really a time to kill and put it away. And if you don't attack it, like, I don't care if you're tired, I don't care, whatever. Like, there's a point in time where you kill. And I'm not trying to be morbid, but like literally on the football field, that has to be the mindset. And when it's not there, you let things slip through the crack. Then all of a sudden they start to, snowball. And then they're up, 17, 20 points, Indiana week, right? And all these different things. So, I don't know. That's my little rant. I had that built up.
I'm far removed, and we just talked about this off air. I'm playing in a city league basketball at 28 years old, 28 years young tonight, right? That's my mindset, bro. I'm killing.
Bro, I'm going for 30.
What I tell you is that if somebody scores on me, I feel disrespected. Like, that's terrible. I'm not going for it. Okay. I don't see that out there.
Yeah.
I don't see like, okay, I cannot stand, and this is always my mentality. I refuse to let the first person I meet tackle me. I refuse to get tackled by just the first person, bro. I refuse to let you beat me on this block. Like,
so, okay, we have to stay there. We have to stay there with the whole make the first person miss, because Holgorsen talked about that. Holgorsen, he's talked about it. He said before halftime, he said that some running backs were met in the hole, second level, and they didn't make the guy miss. So as a running back, where does that come from? Does that come from mindset? Does that come from, what's in your bag, like your move bag, like, you got spin move, you got juke, you got this. Where does that come from?
Truth be told, like, let's be real. This has been the case since game 1. Since game 1, game 2, game 3, we're trying to bounce duo outside of an outside contained corner. We have done this week in and week out. This is not the first time. This is not the last time. I don't understand. Okay, part of it is a fear thing too, right? They haven't gotten the looks that they should get. When I say they, I mean Emmett. Let's be real.
Yeah,
like you can't cut on this table, bro, and think I should give him anything less than 20 opportunities a game.
Well, I guess I'm not understanding the concept of why not just give him. I'm just gonna be real. Why not just give him, hey, look, Emmett was our guy. Why do you come out and say, Dante was,
give him credit?
Yeah, why don't you just give him credit? I don't understand, because he's been great. He's been great. I mean, with the amount of carries he's had, with the touch he's had, he's been great. So I don't understand why you don't, I would say praise him in this, praise him in that. And then also back it up and keep giving them opportunities, right? Because I think that's your best bet in winning.
Okay.
Especially with air raid.
Yeah.
They gonna check down versus cover 2 and cloud and all that stuff, and that running back's gonna be the outlet. So Emmett's gonna catch if he on the field, he don't catch 6-7 passes a game just on mere check down.
Yeah. Well, so for those that don't know exactly what he's talking about, they came out and said, we kind of favored Emmett heavily because of Dante being sick. Is essentially the whole concept, right? That's what they came out and said in the presser and some type of interview or whatever. As anybody, it's demoralizing. Like, bro, I come in here and I work day in and day out. I put myself through the ringer time and time again. I approach each and every single day, and I do exactly what I'm asked for. And I go out and I play exceptional. Same thing with Purdue. The reason we ended up coming, he sparked that win.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it was tied at halftime. He took it over. He flipped the switch. USC, he tried to flip the switch, and he was the one to go. He was doing it. Okay. Hey, I'm showing this guy love for none other reason other than, think about this. If people want that recognition.
Right.
So if I'm giving Chancellor love for doing something, and I'm standing next to him and I'm not getting any of that love, I'm gonna work hard so that I'm getting that.
Mm-hmm.
People appreciate appreciation. I was going this weekend in Nashville. Came home yesterday. I got my wife a massage. I said, hey, you got a massage tomorrow night after, I'll pick up the kids, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I appreciate you holding down for her. She's like, man, I appreciate your appreciation.
Mm.
People do. They respond well to that.
Yeah. So, as a player, this is the locker room, right? So we provide the player's perspective. As a player, you obviously it's never a battle between the next guy.
No.
Right? It's never that. That's not what we're saying. But what I am saying is that how are you gonna approach practice? Obviously, you're gonna approach it the right way, but mentally, how are you gonna feel really going into practice, going to the facility, knowing that I'm the second guy when I'm performing the best, right? And then they won't acknowledge me and give me the right, due credit. Like if you ask a question, right? I think the answer should be for that question would be, Emmett performed well.
Mm-hmm. No question. You can allude to Dante maybe being sick.
Yeah.
Dante had a down week. Emmett's been balling. He did his thing. He handled his share.
It just seemed like there's something. It seems like there's something there, and I don't understand what it is.
Yeah, it's really bothering me too.
Yeah.
Honestly. But if I was in those shoes, I'll be thinking the same thing. When we come back, though, I want you to talk about a little bit about Dylan and what he said and about the Wisconsin situation. So let's get into it.
All right, this is coming up next year on The Locker Room on 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
You've seen them come and go. Franchise testosterone clinics that pop up and then whoosh, they're gone. These franchise clinics quickly find out it's not easy to compete with Limitless Male. Limitless is locally owned and operated with a flawless protocol that has elevated them to be the best in men's testosterone replacement and sexual performance. By adding GLP-1s, our patients are losing weight in a healthy way. To feel your optimal best, schedule a free consult at limitlessmale.com.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements. We fix basements.
At F Foundation Repair, we've been fixing basements for over 30 years. We're your local foundation repair experts. Our warranties stay here. Our people work here. You can trust us to take care of your home. Go to WeFixBasements.com to learn more.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
The bell rings and the school day starts. The future of our fiber hoods lies in their hands. That's why Allo Fiber invests in schools, students, and the next generation of leaders. If you sign up for Allo service between now and December 31st, Allo will donate $50 to the school of your choice. Joining the Allo Fiber family isn't just about crazy fast, reliable internet. It's about giving back to your local community and investing in what matters most. Switch to Allo today and we'll donate $50 to your chosen school. Visit allofiber.com/education to make a difference now.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Sartor Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and Day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsInLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel.
You know, Raiola and Hogerson, I'm sure, have had plenty of one-on-one meetings. We're going to close the door behind us, and I'm going to say, hey, what did you like from this offense? What did you not like? You know, Raiola knows at the end of the day what's really going on with this offense. To be honest, that's what needs to catapult this offense. And this whole team is Raiola's play. You know, Sat's philosophy and Raiola's philosophy or Raiola's skill set just didn't match. I think this is going to match Raiola, and it's going to allow for his skill set to come out.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by App Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the locker room here on 93.7 The Ticket. Coach Dana Holgerson did speak today, so I want to get you guys' reaction to some of what he said. This was on position coach blindness and input on personnel used in the game. He even talked a little bit about maybe somebody they can use this upcoming week.
Yeah, I give my opinion. I give my opinion. Coach Rule has mentioned this, that, fresh set of eyes on things are good. I totally 100% believe that, position coaches get blinded by what they see sometimes based on a whole bunch of different things, and sometimes players, they come in and they get it's fresh set of eyes on it, and some opinions are different than others' opinions. That's what position coaches, they fall in love with specific people and they don't want to give other people chances. That's every position coach across the country falls into that trap. I did too as an assistant, and so I'm constantly looking at it, and I've voiced my opinion. I found one today. Not going to mention it until we go talk about it as a staff, but I found a young kid today that I think can help us play on Saturday. Just keep your eyes open for that. But, if at the end of the day, it's about competition. If there's competition, then people play better. If there's not competition, then people relax. And, I think our job as coaches, especially in this situation right now, is for, I'll say, look, this is what I see. If you don't like it, then do something about it in practice,
Oh my goodness.
That boy is savage, man. I love it.
I mean, it's what's needed. I mean, we got to break that down, though. We got to break that down. I mean, first of all, I like the part where he's talking about position coaches missing things, because I've been in that thing where, either I'm, top of the depth chart or move my way up, as a youngin', like, I'm like, man, this cat, like, pretty good. Like, he would play most places, but for whatever reason, relationship or whatever between position coach or OC and the player, like, it just doesn't, they don't get it done on the field. And, there's also a bunch of variables that maybe a new coach coming in doesn't know about. But for the most part, man, there are a lot of pieces, a lot of players out there that, position coach look over and they don't, give them the right shot. But then he's also talking about, when there's when there's not a bunch of competition, the guys relax. And I mean, that you can speculate what you want, but that just said a whole lot.
A lot.
Like a lot.
Subliminally.
Yeah, that just said a whole lot.
I loved it.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
Okay. A couple things that came to my mind. One, the offensive coordinator in a lot of places will take control of who actually is in the game.
Personnel. Yeah.
So, for example, in college, we had, if I was running back that I was going in the game, it was 21 big. That was our big back. Okay. That means I'm going into the game. 21B, no matter what play is called, I'm going into the game. Okay. They do the same thing over here. We got 21 RJ. You got 12 Dante. Right. So they're telling him, Sat was telling them, or whoever is saying, this is who I'm putting in the game. Running back coach has no say.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So I do agree that position coaches fall into that trap. But I also believe that somebody else was making that. This is speculation. I had that situation in college. Right. So I know that it's done. I know that it's being done everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying that's not all on the position coach.
Yeah.
In some cases.
Nah, for sure. And I think it almost seems as if he's alluding to the receiver room.
1000%.
Yeah, because, when he's talking about, competition, relaxing. I mean, when you look at tight end, Luke Lindenmeyer probably played the most reps he's ever played at Nebraska. Borkshire was in there a lot. I mean, we didn't see Fedoni a lot in the fourth quarter at all. I don't know if he was banged up or whatever, but you definitely saw a mix in there. But I think he's alluding to the receiver room, and then he's talking about a young guy.
Yeah.
What young guy is that? I mean, a speculation. I think, off air we talked about Jalen Lloyd.
Yeah.
I think that's a piece that you gotta find a way for him to get the ball.
Yeah.
And you could get the ball to him a lot of different ways. We saw him going high point some. We saw him earlier in the year with a reverse against Purdue. We seen him go up against UNI. We seen him against Colorado as well. Like we seen him do a bunch of things. We just went away from it. Maybe Malachi Coleman. I'm not sure where he's at, health wise. Maybe Ives, the running back. I mean, you don't. I mean, maybe it's Carter Nelson. You didn't see him at all.
Yeah, that one's interesting to me. You named okay. If I was to pinpoint it down to two people, it'd be Mekhi Nelson, this young running back, Mekhi, or Malachi. Right? Malachi hasn't played it down this season.
Which is crazy.
And he can play in 4 games and still register. And still, I think it maybe is it more than 4 now?
It's 4. No, it's just 4.
But then
in the bowl game.
Okay, and post game. Okay,
so you can play in the bowl game too.
So you can play really 5 games essentially
plus bowl.
Well, no, for the 5th one would be the bowl.
Right.
Yeah. So those are the 2 names. Why Malachi? Well, do you have another clip?
Yeah, we have the running back one?
No, the receivers.
Receivers, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Yeah, roll that one. Before
I go on to that one.
This one will make a lot of sense.
All right, here's Coach Dana Holgerson earlier today on the receiving corps.
I thought they blocked well. That's the first thing I challenged them. I was like, guys, I said, you guys are fairly big kids. I know 17's not a big kid, but he's a tough kid. But there's some good sized kids out there. I mean, 16, 18, 4. I mean, these guys, 29. These guys are big bodies. I'm like, why are you not blocking worth the crap on the perimeter? I mean, it's embarrassing. I mean, you got being a receiver, you think, the one touches, throw me the ball. First thing I said to him, if you don't start blocking out there, then you're not going to get the ball thrown to you. And this past week, it was our best perimeter blocking of the season. I was very happy with those guys, and they're proud of it, because they worked hard on it for 2 weeks. That's where it starts, and then just details of route running and ball skills. We got guys that can make plays. The problem that we probably ran into last week is not defeating man coverage. USC's very talented in their secondary. Wisconsin's very talented in their secondary. Both are going to play a lot of man. We didn't do a very good job of separation last week. We need to do a better job of that this week for us to be successful against Wisconsin.
He just hit it.
Yeah, hit it right in the head.
The crazy part is we've been saying this for 11 weeks, 9 weeks, however many.
Yeah, we said it UTEP week.
We said it week 1.
We said UTEP week. We said it every week after that.
There's no detail. You specifically, there's no detail. You don't like how they're running the routes. They're being lazy.
Yeah, like
right?
bleeding routes.
Yeah.
Meaning not coming back on a 89-degree angle.
Week 1, you said that.
Yeah, week 1. Yeah, and it's just like this is I guess it's the lackadaisicalness and the relaxation he was talking about in the last clip.
No question.
Is that when you're and I've been there, man. I've been there when you're the guy and nobody's touching your role. Nobody's touching your role. And then all of a sudden now someone gets moved here and guy comes in, makes a play, whatever, and now the receiver room or whatever room it is, now there's level of competition. Now guys can't relax, right? You know what I'm saying?
But who's been the guy other than Ja'Cory?
Well, I mean,
who should have been comfortable?
Based on what we see, it has to be the big dogs, the 6'4" guys.
Why? That's what I'm asking.
I guess because there's nobody underneath them that the coaches think can do anything.
So is that now the question of people get caught up in who they fall in love with certain players?
Exactly.
Is that conversation?
I really think it is. I think they've been the height and the weight. I love it, and I think those are good players. But I also believe that I believe IGC can help us win. I think Jalen Lloyd can help us win on the outside. You sprinkle in Alex Bullock, of course. I still think Bonner, obviously Bonner's kind of a limited role on the outside. He's playing a little bit more slot, but I think Carter Nelson can help us win. Guys that want to give it their all. I know IGC will do that. I know a bunch of guys will do that. So I guess that's where my frustration kicks in. And I'm sure Husker fans feel that, and Husker Nation feels that is you turn on the tape and we're consistently talking about receiver play. We're consistently talking about, if you know a little bit of football, you're looking at the routes like that doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the perimeter blocking. Those type of things get corrected early.
That was a non-negotiable for us at South Dakota State, right? you're not getting the ball if you're not blocking. You're just not doing it. Jake Winneke, he was in here. He's on the basketball team tonight. Shout out to the Monstars. He blocking.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are.
And he led the what in something receiving?
Bro, he's first of all like all-time leading receiver at South Dakota State.
Okay, perfect. It's a perfect example. He blocked.
Yeah. Everybody blocking, bro.
Dallas,
Everybody.
you played Dallas Goddard too. Did he block?
Now let me tell you something about Dallas.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
but,
my bad.
But
my
not
bad.
to that extent
Okay.
of the rest of them. It was just effortless, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other guys you could really see that they was trying to block.
Right.
So that's where it's like he didn't have to.
My
but he
bad.
would
My
block. He
bad.
was, no. But he was, right. He was blocking folks, bro. But it was just effortless. So the other
Yeah.
guys you could really see it in them. Like I got to get my all to block.
Mhm.
Him, it never really he never seemed like he was trying.
Right.
You know.
Man, I played with Trey Palmer, man.
Yeah.
Trey Palmer. I mean, I'll tell you what. He ran 4.2. I wouldn't say it was the highest effort guy, but man, when it was 3rd and short, and Trey was in the game for whatever weird reason why he would be in the game for 3rd and short. If he was in the game, man, he gonna give it his all.
Yeah.
He gonna give it his all. And I mean, we talking about 1,000. He broke it, almost every record at Nebraska, right? And Samari Toure, before he came here, came from Montana. He gonna get dirty and block too. Like it's a certain mentality that you have to have and understand. You're not really doing it for you. You're not blocking for yourself. You're not blocking for a plus or a minus on the grade sheet. You're blocking so Mikey can get through the whole. When Mikey get through the next level, my guy's not gonna make the play. And I want Mikey to shine. I want him to get his yards. And I think that has to be out of place. And that has to be out of place of love.
Yeah.
For real, like you love your teammates. Like I'm not thinking about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about myself. When I was blocking, I was just thinking about Anthony Grant or whoever was Ramir Johnson. I'm like, man, I gotta make sure I do my job so he get through the hole.
In turn, it's gonna come back to you because our run game supplements everything. You have to have the run game so you can get open as a receiver.
Mhm.
They said, what? We can't get off man. Like we couldn't beat the press. Okay, let me start running out the gates then.
Man,
I'm gonna run all over you at running back.
Listen, and guess what? This is what helps you get open versus man.
That's what I'm saying.
If you block your off, DBs will be on their heels, and now they're a little timid. Oh, is it run? Wait. Last time he shock released me, and it was a pass. Then it was a run, and then he just ran me off 50 yards. And then the next receiver came in and blocked me to the sideline. Bro, that plays so many mental games on DBs, and that gets them on their heels. All of a sudden, they don't know if you backside running a fake route. You can play with it. And these are veteran guys.
Right.
So this is why I'm like, y'all should know this.
They know it.
Y'all should know this.
Think about this though. Think about it. You just mentioned Toure and Trey Palmer. Okay. Toure came from Montana.
Mhm.
Dog. You just different. When you come out to FCS and you had those Montana State, South Dakota State, North Dakota State, different. You're just they're built like that, right? It's a mindset. There is no question that we have to get in the mindset. They got it.
Yeah.
Palmer, he was with Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, all them cats at LSU.
Doing
right?
you know
what I'm saying?
Get the get.
So their mentality, like if you go look at Justin Jefferson, he's still about it. I just watched him play this last weekend down in Tennessee.
And guess who coached him? Mickey Joseph.
Go ahead. Right. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm saying this is not okay. Like we've seen it after week 1.
Right.
The fact that this hasn't been called out and addressed since then, until somebody from the outside has to come in and tell you, "Hey, y'all are tripping," is crazy, bro.
Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
That's the word
he
he
hit
used.
it, and I love it because he got disrespectful, essentially. And I'm all about that.
He said, "I have to do this because it's not right to anyone else. It's not right to shift the blame on anyone else but y'all who's doing this." You know what I'm saying? Like it would be wrong for me to say that, X, Y, and Z. At the end of the day, from Little League football how to block. Come on, let's be real. There's a little bit of technique, of course.
Yeah.
There's technique, square your feet up, trigger foot, whatever, all these different hands inside, all these different things, right? Inside V, outside V, all the good stuff. But at the end of the day, blocking is literally you versus you. Do you want it or not?
When we come back, I want to ask this question about: did you need to play the position to coach you?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just wondering.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm just wondering.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last. There are moments in life, surrounded by family and friends, when you realize this is what it's all about. For 65 years, the Riddles family has been creating jewelry to capture these precious moments, crafting one memory at a time to last forever. Now, join them in celebrating Riddles Jewelry's 65th anniversary with incredible savings. Enjoy up to 30% off engagement rings. And for a limited time, save up to an additional $700 on your ring purchase. At Riddles, they're more than jewelry. They're here to help you create moments that truly sparkle, surrounded by the people who matter most. Family owned. Today, tomorrow, forever. Riddles Jewelry.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping, thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Kreekak, at 402-474-1173.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
Now that Halloween is over and you're gearing up for Christmas, it's time to head to Tailored Life in Bennett to get ready with local shopping. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of Christmas trees in all different colors. Plus, many other fall and winter holiday items and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Salt Mine City is now open at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Come check out Lincoln's newest brewery with 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager, Brick Street Amber Wheat, and so many more. There's daily drink specials like $1 off Moscow Mules on Tuesdays, $6 IPAs on Fridays, and $6 Bloody Marys on Saturdays. Stop by Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m., Fridays 4 to 11 p.m., Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 8 p.m. It's Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing cloud cover throughout the day. It'll be breezy too with a high around 52. Tonight, decreasing clouds and a continued breeze with a low near 32. And tomorrow, we'll see sunny skies. It'll be windy though with the high around 48. Meteorologist Kyle Plecker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordan from Starter Heyman Jewelers. My grandpa Don always made sure that our diamonds are the most exceptional you could find in the world. That's why we're introducing our exclusive Heartland Diamond Collection. If you're ready to add some sparkle to your life that you can see from across the room, the Heartland Diamond is for you. Stop in to Starter Heyman to see for yourself. Until next time, happy shopping, guys.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper for O Street Carpet. For Christmas, we're doing everything possible to help you spruce up your home without making a dent in your holiday budget. If you need new wood flooring, new carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you want to shop at O Street Carpet. We offer 12 months same-as-cash financing, Lincoln's best selection in stock, free in-home measuring, and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Chancellor Brewington and Mikey Daniel. Brought to you by F Foundation Repair on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yes, back in the locker room for a final segment here on a Tuesday. Guys, what do we got for the final segment?
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna flirt with disrespectful, but there's gonna be a reason for it.
Okay,
it's got purpose. When we left off, I said, I want your take on if you need to play the position to coach it.
Yeah.
Just as a broad statement, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so throughout my college career, I had 5 or 6 different position coaches, and the best ones were the ones who played the position. And I had some that didn't play the position, right? And it was tough. It was tough to relate to them, I should say, because we talk about technique and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I had a coach who could, you got the film clicker, right? You got the film clicker, and he drops the film clicker and stands up and shows me the technique.
Mm-hmm.
That was how I learned. I learned by seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
I learned I was a visual learner, but also a little bit of X, Y, and Z. Yeah. So, receiver coach, for me, because I came from receiver rooms, receiver coaches who didn't play, it was tough for me. It was really tough for me because, I'm like, I want to use this release. I want to use this. I want to use this. And if you couldn't get up and show me, it was tough for me. Right. And then I go into Nebraska, I had Coach Lubick for a little bit. And then I went to Coach Beckham. He was a receiver coaching tight ends. And he broke it down. He just knew football like the back, like nobody's business. Right. So that was kind of an outlier there. I think he was just a phenomenal coach. But what do you think?
Okay. So in your head, I mean, that's the same. I think maybe positionally it matters too, right? So running backs, you should have somebody who played the game, a running back,
right,
to coach running backs. Receivers, non-negotiable to me. That should be no question.
Because it's a mentality thing too. They think different.
There's just so much that goes into being receiver.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that goes into it. Now, I think maybe at quarterback, you could probably get away with it, right?
Right, because when you look across most of the quote unquote quarterback or who the quarterback coaches are, they're usually an OC or something.
Yeah.
So you can get away with it there. You just have to know football for quarterback. You have to know, obviously offense and defense, like nobody's business.
No doubt. My problem is that thankfully I always had, well, that's not true. My guy who's now the OC at Northwestern that we always talk about.
Yeah.
He was one of the 4 that I had in my 5 years at South Dakota State. Okay. He was the quarterback. He was my quarterback for me my freshman year. He didn't know nothing about no running back. Nothing.
And was he open about it?
Yeah.
That's so frustrating, bro.
The thing is, this is what I'll say. I learned more football from him, and it slowed the game way down.
Because he really knew it.
Because he knew football. So that was the benefit of that. But as far as the actual being the coach of it, Ain't no way, bro. How I'm gonna listen to you? I'll be like, show me how to block. You make this block.
Yeah.
Show me how to do it. Get up, near shoulder and near foot him right now. Show me. Because you want to sit here and talk about put your hands on. Bro, what? He's 250 screaming downhill. You want me to put my hands in the
Bro,
hill?
I used to.
Ain't
bro,
no way.
You talking about pass pro?
Pass pro? If I'm blocking the DN on the swipe block, if I do near, no, you talking about put you.
No,
come on,
you
bro.
gonna break your wrist.
I'm blocking Myles Garrett out here, and you talking about use your hands. Okay, you know what he gonna do? Yeet.
Yeah.
He gonna slap my hands away so fast, bro. He do it to left tackles every day.
Right.
Come on, bro. Quit playing with me. If you can't stand up and show me, put my near hood in it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No, that's a tough thing, and I think as a player, you like you said, if you don't know, if you haven't played the position, you have to back that up with so much knowledge, so much know-how, knowledge of the game. Okay, X, Y, and Z, counteract, countering, what the defense is going to do, all these different things. But I'll tell you what, it's comfort. I always say is the word I'll describe is comforting. It's comforting when you got a coach who understands the positions you're being put in, right? And understands the toll of that particular position, because, it's different from receiver and tight end are completely different areas. Linebacker and DN is different. Linebacker and safety is different. Safety and corner are different. Like I would say it helps the player out. It helps the player out a lot.
What that one boy say?
What'd he say?
I don't take advice from people less successful than me.
That's what he said?
That's what that one boy Drake said.
Apostle Drake?
He said, I don't take advice from people less successful than me.
Oh, boy.
He ain't played the position. How you going to teach it?
All right, there you go. Another episode of The Locker Room. We'll be back all week, of course, at this time. But On the Block coming up here on 93.7 The Ticket.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements.
We fix basements. We fix basements.
At F Foundation Repair, we've been fixing basements for over 30 years. We're your